Peter Prokosch, Managing Director of UNEP Grid from Norway. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
If you could just tell us a bit about the work of your organization, a little background, please.
Yes, UNEP Grid-Arendal has just this weekend launched a major initiative, a finance initiative from tourism to protected areas. We have organized a very focused workshop with very relevant organizations like the Secretariat of the Convention on Biological Diversity, the IUCN, WWF, Conservation International, various tour operators, and banks and financing instruments to find out whether it is possible to finance the management of the World Protected Area Network mainly out of tourism. We believe that tourism is not only a major or the largest economic sector in the world, it's also the sector most interested in protected areas. And protected areas and the biodiversity as such is a great asset to tourism. Therefore, and particular as there are existing examples which we looked at, where tourists, tour operators and also governments channel money from the tourism sector into protected areas. As these examples exist, we looked at them and try to find out whether those examples can be replicated, multiplied, in order to start a major process that you in the end probably can come even that far that you channel 0.5% of the world's tourism turnover into protected area management.
Could you help us with your definition of protected areas, please?
We will just keep to the definition as the World Commission on Protected Areas is mainly dealing with, of IUCN, which is the authority on protected areas. These are national parks, these are World Heritage Sites, protected areas, what they call the first four categories of protected areas, that they're well defined.
And that organization, again, what does that acronym stand for?
IUCN is the International Union for Nature Conservation, which combines governments and non-governmental organizations, which is those organizations which cares for protected areas in the widest sense, and they have a special commission, the World Commission on Protected Areas, which together with our sister organization, UNEP, the World Conservation Monitoring Center, every second year produces the world overview, the UN list on the protected areas.
And if you could help us a little background on UNEP, please.
UNEP is the world's governmental organization where all the environmental ministers are contributing to a world program of work, what the governments want to achieve in the field of environment globally.
How old is the United Nations Environmental Program, UNEP?
That has been established with the World Summit of Sustainable Development and is more than 20 years old.
So going back to your project, how long are you giving yourselves to come up with a report about these models and how they may be replicable?
I'm giving a short report today for this global ecotourism on the very essential findings of this conference. And then we are focusing on producing a major publication by the end of the year.
If you could tell us, is the news good that it can be replicated?
We saw great enthusiasm and also availability of sharing experiences. For instance, Costa Rica is the leading country, the spearheading country, which has shown that the whole country is linking conservation with tourism. And they're well aware to share their experiences with other countries, which then in the end may compete with them. But we want this positive competition, and we think that all the partners are prepared to go into that positive competition process.
Nature's competition by definition, isn't it?
That is right, and we are looking very much forward to really also use this conference to get the momentum.
Thank you very much for introducing us to your organization.
Thank you very much.